Good morning. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. Welcome to a little more work in my "'Tis the Season" series. We're plowing along here, and I'm having fun. I'm going to do a bit of work this morning on my Christmas domestic goddess, and don't be shocked, but I know you won't be surprised. I've changed my mind on the entire interior, and I'm really excited about it. So I know that the last time we were together working on um, the domestic Christmas goddess, I had decided on these for end papers. And then I kept thinking about it. And I mean, 1968, this is not the artwork we would see. This is not, it's beautiful. It's very pretty. It's not what a domestic goddess of the 40s, 50s, and 60s would have seen. And that's when I thought, I got to bust out the good stuff. And yeah, I hit my magazines and I found a lot of good stuff. I'm so excited. Fortunately, I had many. I shouldn't say many. I had three. That's not many. It's more than a couple. So maybe it's a few of December magazines. This is a British magazine, Woman's Journal, and it is 1953. I have this one, same thing, Woman's Journal. This is 1949. I love it. And I have this one that I got a lot of my stuff out of. Now it's November, but it had a lot of Christmas stuff in it. 1957. How cool. And I did pull something out of one 19, it was the same year as one of these. So it's 1949, National Geographic. So, and I've already pulled it out. So I'm going to leave it put away. I've already put it back on the shelf. A December National Geographic. And I've given myself a lot here to work with. And if I need to, I'll raid those magazines again. And get more stuff. But for now, I think I'll be okay. Sometimes I find I get more accomplished if I control my sources of pulling ephemera from. So I think if I can force myself for now to stick to this pile, I really do think we'll get a really nice finished product. Now, let me put this away because that's still not attached for safety reasons. I do love it. I'm very, very happy with how that has turned out. Okay, let me put it somewhere safe. There. Now it's safe. Now I can feel free to bash around with this. And now let me move these out of the way for now. I really love this Sunbeam Mixmaster. I really think I want that on my inside front cover. But we'll see. I need to get this ready now. Now I can get rid of the interior pages. Oh, I want her for my back. Is she lovely? There's a domestic Christmas goddess. I'm ready for the evening, darling. And I love the looks on these ones. It's just beautiful. So far, that's my plan. You never know. So we can start taking this out now. I liked it in while I was working on the cover, leaning, so I can lean on it, and it supported the cover. But it can come out now. This is clean. It is stained. She's had a previous life. I'm still going to try and play with just this white square with a little bit of mild bleach cleanser. I'm not going to bother with the red one, but I want to see if I can get that out. I'll do that later off camera so that if I shriek, I won't alarm anyone. So let's get these out, and then I'll tell you my plans. There we go. It's all coming out. Here it comes. There we go. And I want that. I'm going to recover that with some scrapbook paper. So we don't need this for now. It can go away. And then this, we do need to sort through. So, boy, that's really, really filthy. Sometimes I'm tempted to save them, and sometimes I'm not going to get rid of it yet. I'm not going to get rid of it yet. So what I'm going to do is I just want, for now, I just want the dividers. So I'm not ready to get rid of the contents yet either, because I'm still toying with if there's anything in there I want to use. Especially if there's a holiday section. I'm hoping there's a holiday section. Like, I like that. That looks very celebratory, that cake. Hope it's not too shiny. I've got lights going. It's a really overcast day here in my neck of the woods. Oh, see, that looks very holiday. I might put that aside right now, because then I'll have to pile through this whole. I want you to right now, just in case. Okay. I think I'm going to sneeze. I apologize if I sneeze. Well, that snuck up on me. Pardon me. Desserts. Oh, there. Although it's got daisies. Nope. Nope. Sorry, not in a Christmas domestic goddess. We don't want daisies. Roses I could do. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind roses in it, but not daisies. Wrong season of the year, at least where I live. Oh, yeah, that's Christmas dinner. I like the roasting charts. Roasting charts are really something I refer to frequently in cookbooks. Pastry and pie. I have yet, and I don't know whether it's just because I loved her or I loved everything about when it happened, but my mom's pastry. I've never tasted pastry like my mom's. You know what? I don't know about you. I'm not a fan of cheese on my apple pie. I'm just not. Don't put cheese on my apple pie. Don't warm up my apple pie. I like it stone cold. Yeah, that's just me, but I'm going to keep that anyways. But no, don't put cheese on my apple pie. Now, my father, he was the opposite. He liked his apple pie warmed up a little bit, and he liked, I like that. There's a candle on here. Let's see, maybe. He liked his apple pie warmed up a little bit, and he liked a nice slice of a very old, sharp cheddar cheese on his apple pie. He liked any of his pies warmed up. My dad loved pie. One of his favorites, and I saw it the other day, we were at an apple, massive apple orchard that's near us, and I've mentioned before, it's, when I say orchard, don't think of a small field. This is a big operation. They make, it's a big off-site on another part of the property. There's a canning facility. They make applesauce, apple juice, apple cider. If there's apples in it, they make it there. Algoma Orchards, it's called. But they do have this quaint little shop. And we were there, and it's got a bakery in it. And they had, I haven't seen it in a long time, they had raisin pie. Oh, my dad loved raisin pie. We used to be able to get it at the A&P. Jane Parker raisin pie. And he loved it. But again, he would warm it up. Table settings and entertaining. Oh, no, that's not Christmas. Or if it is Christmas? No, that looks very festive. But let's see. Fondue. You know, here's a little true confession. I've never had fondue of any kind. Entertaining menus. Ladies only. Oh my. Ladies only. Buffets. Duck dinner. Oh, I love duck. Picnic in the park. Oh my. Oh, I'm going to have to find a way to use that. It's all Better Homes and Gardens books. Okay, I'll find a way for that. That's the index. Is there anything else in the index except indexy things? No. Okay. You know what? I think I forgot to turn on my timer. I guess I should check. All right. So this, I will put it aside. That way, if I need to get into it, I can. I don't think I'm going to. Alrighty. I know I won't put it in something just for the time being, because I know I'm going to end up with it falling everywhere. So I've got old bags here. I know I'd end up with it flying all over the floor, and I'll be picking up hundreds of pages. So for the time being, in you go. There we go. All right, that's out of the way. So let's get these out. This is what we're going to be working on. Now I want to make myself a template, and I need some cardstock. Hold on. Let me pause while I go find some. Okay. I raided my file folder stash. So I want to, let's use one of these back ones. This one's starting to get a little sad. I want to make myself a template for tabs. These tabs are not the size of my tab punch. Wouldn't that have been wonderful? But they're not. Let's just take these off. Those are the little folding ribs. Alrighty. You know what? I want a middle one, actually, or at least a little bit higher up. Let's use this one. All right. And I want it even Steven, just so that I can cut this out. Pencil, pencil. I found another tulip pin in the goodie box that Candy sent to me. So now I've got 3. It's like a little flower garden on my eraser. I'm excited. All right, so I just want to There we go. Excellent. Now, no laughing, but I do this for myself so that when my desk is covered in some good stuff and some trash, I don't throw out something important and go, oh, that's trash. Because right now this just looks like an offcut from a file folder. And this would often be the part that I throw out. So, template. Christmas Domestic Goddess. And on the other side, in case it's flipped over and I still throw it out. Christmas Domestic Goddess. There we go. So now I'm set. And so here's my plan. Let me tell you what I've made my executive decision on is because I was trying to decide whether I wanted to cover this up or whether I wanted, sorry, I was just standing up to make sure I'm in frame, whether to cover up these covers or whether I want to find a way to incorporate them. And I've decided I'm going to cover them. I'm going to cover this side and I'm going to leave the original back side. So that way, whoever the domestic goddess is who inherits this binder will still be able to see this side of it. But I want this to be Christmassy. So that way the presenting side, the presentation, will be Christmassy, but there's still a little respect for her history. And now, what I want to do, I'm not sure I want to do all of them. I think I may just do the first 12. We'll see. My plan for now is the first 12. 7, 8 is missing. 8 is missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Oh, how'd you get in there? 11, 12. Uh-oh. There's no 8. 16, 17, 18. There's 19. 8 is missing. Well, that's the way it is. That will make her unique. That's just like my granddad's chair with the spindle that's in upside down. It will just make her unique. But I do think I want to create one. So what spot would 8 have been? So 8 would have been down at the bottom. Let's borrow one. Let's borrow the index. And she will become the new number 8. That way, I still have the same number of tabs for flow. Poultry, fish, and eggs. Let's see if there's any titles here I wanted to keep. Actually, soups and sauces, vegetables, special helps, meal planning and nutrition, table settings, and entertainment. Oh, maybe I should do that one just for good measure. Table settings and entertainment. Yeah, we need that one in. All right, I'm going to put these aside for now. You know what? I'm going to put them in here. They can certainly go with her when she goes to her new home. That way the new owner, if they want to have fun, they can. But I'm still going to, I'm going to include number 19 because when I'm done, this presentation side will just look all Christmassy. You're not going to see these numbers on this side, but you will see them on this side like that. So, and now is where I have to start making some decisions on what I want here. Do I want to use any of these? Gosh, that's pretty. Candy apples and candies. No. No. I'm anticipating collaging a lot. Yeah, how long for time? I got 6 minutes. My mind is going around. I do want to show you what my intention is with this. So let me find some Christmas scrapbook paper. I just want a little piece so that you can see what I'm imagining in my head. All right. Here's a little piece. And I just want a little bit. It's just taken in. It's just an offcut. So what I anticipate is, oh, I like Holly Jolly. Holly Jolly. So I anticipate take this off. All right. Oh. There. All right. So here's what I'm thinking, because I know that my timer is ticking. All right. This is going to overlay over whatever my collaged page becomes. Now here's my thing. I don't have my big circle punch. Normally I would have used my big circle punch and create a circle. And I loaned it to my daughter. She was making some cool things for my granddaughter's hockey team, and she borrowed it, but it's still over at her house. What should I do? Let's see. I'm an idiot. I used this the other day and tried to use my box cutter around it, and I cut the edge right off of it. But I can still use it for pencil. Yeah. No, I want it down a little bit, almost like the way a whale tail tab is. That doesn't look even. better. Sorry, I hope you can see. I'm just using the grid guidelines to ensure. And then I'm actually going to doctor this template and cut it, I think. So I want to be able to see. I wish I'd used my big scissors. I find when I want a smooth, rounded edge, for me, it's easier to use big scissors like these. I can just do one smooth rather than these little ones. That's nice. Oh, look, it says 'tis the season right there. Yes. So let me show you, yes, because I'm down to 1 minute or 2 minutes, what my plan is, because I'm sorry, I can't do everything on camera, much as I'd love to. My plan is to use some of these ads and collage onto these. And then my plan is to, on this side, put a new Christmassy tab. And they're going to be all different ones. I don't want matchy-matchy. I just want happy Christmassy. So that's how that's going to work out. And that way, on the presentation side, this is a Christmas holiday domestic goddess. Her name's changing every time, I know. But on this side, we see 1968, Better Homes and Gardens. And yeah, I'm liking that. All right, I need to switch this up and cut this out and make a smaller template. So let's do that before we go. Oh, I'm going to flip it over so I don't get pencil mark because I want to use this. That's going to be the opening one. It was just meant to be, wasn't it? There we go. So there we go. I know I've got a minute because I paused for a second. There, that's good. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, dismiss. Let me stand up and see how I am for time. Yeah, I've got like a minute and a half. Well, we can cut this out. Well, there we go. I'm going to take my own advice and use my big scissors. So down. And now I'm going to have to write on this again because I wrote there. But we're always improving, right? Learn and move on. So see what I mean? How you're not constantly opening and closing your shears and you can get a smoother circular cut. Oh, I'm going to have to keep an eye on this, baby. That can go missing on a desk so easy. Where's my blue pen? Template. Domestic Christmas Goddess. I'm going to have to find a special spot to keep this Domestic Christmas Goddess. There we go. All right, so there's my plan. I'm going to be doing some collaging. I want some fun ads. I want some Christmas laxative ads. I want color. I want black and white because black and white back then was still very, very common in magazines and such. Yeah, I love that. I'm very happy. Well, thanks for joining me today. At least you get to see what wheels are turning in my head right now. And there we go. Oh, I love that. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk soon. Bye.